my great pleasure to be here with this wonderful creative human being who's created just about everything you see in the shop. Louise,
Hello.
could you introduce yourselves to these wonderful people that are watching this?
Hi, my name's Louise. I'm the owner of Rubydoo Cakes and Rubydoo Gifts, which is making some lovely handmade sock toys and some delicious cakes.
Now, I can testify on at least two of those things. A, we bought my daughter, she loves that bird that we brought here.
Oh yeah.
Secondly, they love your cakes. So cakes and things, but there is an amazing array of fantastic things. Now, I know, but tell everyone how you got started on this crazy adventure.
So my background is water engineering, and I used to come home from a hard day's work and beat a cake to its
I'm
top.
not going to say beat your kids, I'm going to say, come on now.
I used to beat a cake as a way of having a bit of de-stress, and
I hope you washed your hands first.
obviously because they were
Yes.
very muddy before then.
I bet. Water scientist.
And it was a way of de-stressing after a hard day's work. So over time that passion grew and grew and grew, and I loved my other job less and less, to then become the creator of Rubydoo Cakes. And then when we had lockdown and COVID,
You remember that, folks.
I started to make handmade toys as well because I couldn't sell cakes because of COVID, and the business has just grown from there.
So, whereas other people were losing their livelihoods at a unbelievable rate, and probably still are, you were actually taking on a whole new life.
Yeah.
And I know that there's absolutely so much stock that you've made, and these you've got to come here. Anyone that's even make a special trip to Chippenham for this. If you could do nothing else, come to Chippenham. It's one of the things I can say. Yep, this is solid. This is amazing. To see the intricacy, how well made these things are. Now, I can't believe how much product you've done. Now, presumably, if the lockdowns happen again, you'll open another shop.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have too
You'll
much
have
stock.
because you've got an amazing amount of stock.
We have got an amazing amount of stock.
So, and did you get the milkshakes and everything that are on here, and the coffee? Now, I've recently given up caffeine, but do you do a decaf?
Not at the moment.
Right, so you know how I annoyed you last time and said, could you do sort of healthier cakes? Because I've tried to give up sugar, refined sugar, because it's poison. And it's good salesmanship. But could you do, you said about, and I took your advice, by the way, on coconut.
Yeah, coconut sugar.
Yeah, because it's like,
It's a like for like.
Right, perfect.
And
okay.
it's zero sugar, ironically. So it's
Right.
0 calories to
Right,
it.
so you get the taste.
Get the taste,
Right.
you get the sweetness, but there's no sugar to it. So from anyone who's a diabetic or can't eat refined sugar or wants
Yeah.
to go keto, they're a really, really good alternative.
This is perfect. Okay, so everyone, all those things, I think the last week I did a podcast and talked about the very thing about intermittent fasting, about, Izzy, you don't drink alcohol, do you? You know?
She tried some the other day.
No, it's not good.
And
It's
she really
definitely
liked
poison.
it.
But listen, I've drunk a lot. I've drunk your share already. Do not get into alcohol. Get rid of the carbs. Get rid of the thing. Anyway, but you can do. So if someone comes in here, they want a bespoke cake, and I actually have already put an order in for you, haven't I?
Yeah,
with
we
you,
have.
To have a healthy birthday cake
Yep, we can do that.
and cupcakes.
Yeah, we do lots of sugar-free brownies as well. So lots
Yeah.
of people come and request it. At the moment, it's not something that we stock
Yeah.
because it's not so widely known that we stock them.
Yeah.
But they're made to order. So if you came in today and wanted to order sugar-free brownies for tomorrow,
Yeah.
then we'll make sugar-free brownies for you
You
for
are.
tomorrow.
Do you do this all on your own?
Yeah.
I love the way you say we. You
We.
say we.
Well, it is
we
we.
know.
It's
I
me.
know. You and Wonder Woman.
And it's my,
No.
it is my Wonder Woman.
You are Wonder Woman. I mean, seriously, if nothing else, if you don't like cakes, you don't like, I was going to say you don't like kids, Izzy. If you don't like toys, if you don't like anything, right, still come in here, meet this wonderful human being, and just get an idea and have a look at all this stuff, because I seriously was blown. You remember this?
I
When
do.
I came in, I was going, no, that's where you get this. And the more things you said you made, the more my eyebrows were on the back of my head by the time I finished.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can come in here, you can order bespoke presumably any ceremony cake.
Anything you like.
Right. So cakes, etc. Special healthy ones, keto. Right. What else? So you do the milkshakes,
We do milkshakes,
the coffee.
we do lots of vegan food, lots of gluten-free goodies, lots of
look.
dairy-free.
Come on. everyone. There's no reason not to treat yourselves. I mean, don't go over the board, but do buy something different every week, and I want you to be a return buyer. How about this then? What was I going to say? About coffee.
Yeah.
Now, you get that, is that locally sourced?
It is locally sourced, yeah.
Where do they grow coffee in Chippenham?
It's locally sourced. The
No,
beans are produced
in hot country. Right.
They are.
But they're ethically,
Ethically
yeah,
sourced.
see, look, you're that. I knew you'd be that sort of person, and I think that's really important. We're a sustainable development organisation, and these things I'm saying are because the ethical, the sustainable aspect of how you get whatever you sell is important. That is a sustainable source.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And for me, it's all about quality. So I made a big effort when I was making all the S.H.O.P toys that they went through EN 71 testing.
Yeah.
So they're all CE approved. They're safe for babies, so that I can stand quite proud in front of selling them in front of children and babies that they're going to be safe. Just like we take great pride in the fact that we've got loads of vegan and gluten-free and cater for anyone with any allergies where we can.
Yeah.
But also we do our bit for the community too. So when we have on a Saturday when we shut, if we've got loads of food left over, we give a lot of it away to the food bank. So food,
That's so
fighting
lovely.
hunger, food waste.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah.
So
That's
we do
really
our bit
good.
to help anyone where we can.
Maybe you could help Can Do by selling some of the stuff in our shop. No, but I mean all of it. Not just give the profits to it, but I mean people need to see this. I'd like to advertise you down at our shop, because part of the reason we do this podcast, apart from me exposing shortfallings of local government and national government, is to exemplify individuals who are doing stuff. And if you look at, I think we've done 150 of these, have we? There's all sorts of people. There's some, thankfully we've got a really good cross-section of people. Never met someone quite like yourself. I have to say this, it's the truth.
Is that good or bad?
It's bloody good. I mean, it just goes on. And because we were doing this amazing project with Wessex Water. And we were talking
about Wessex Water.
This is incredible. And they've been brilliant, actually. The community project that we've been doing with them has been fantastic. But I have to go back to the coffee, because I've recently given up caffeine, alcohol, We look at me.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. What I'm going to say to you is this. Do you think that where you get that coffee, you can get decaf from?
Yes, I can.
Can you?
The only reason we didn't get it was because the machine that we use only had literally one hopper at the time, which was for the caffeinated coffee bean.
And have you got two now?
No, we can get one. We can get a larger one that caters for decaf.
Do you know what? What do you think about doing an experiment?
I like experiments.
You are a scientist sort of thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to do, because I mean, I would like to buy my coffee and cakes for our people. So I used to buy for our volunteers in our shop, for that lovely girl down at the market, to support her as a local business. But the truth of the matter is, as fantastic as she no doubt is, those cakes are full on whatever, right? So I would like to maybe start promoting your business in our community hub by me investing in you to do healthy cakes, so I can get them with a better conscience. Because as much as I like buying cakes for our volunteers, etc., I kind of also am now more aware, health-wise, about the ongoing effects of them. So I'm buying them these cakes every week.
Yeah.
They're full of sugar, carbohydrates, whatever. I would like to come up with a thing, but I would also like to be able to come in here regularly to get a decaf coffee.
Sure,
right?
you could do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I love you. You're quite amazing. I'm serious, you're blowing me away. So, I'm going to put in, and I think that, so for our business as well, I think we'd be good to, get regular sugar-free cakes. So we'll work out how this works.
We've done lots of sugar-free cakes and sugar-free brownies, to the point where we've actually sold them in the shop, and people don't really realise.
No, they never
sugar-free.
do. That's the thing, isn't it? Vegan stuff, they don't ever really realise. What happens with people is because we're conditioned in the same way as when you generally, depending on who your doctor is, you go to a doctor, they prescribe you something that is usually man-made and is through Big Pharma. There's a pharmaceutical company that has stimulated the reason why you would get, not you personally, but one might get the antidote to whatever illness is. A lot of the antidotes which I found is not eating.
They're in nature, to be fair.
Oh yeah, they've got to be. I mean, everything comes from nature really, but the idea of some of these chemicals that are put into all sorts, from vaccines right through to your sort of day-to-day headache tablets or whatever it is, right? There is a bigger reason than the care of people to prescribe that.
Of course there is money.
Right, exactly, right. So therefore, when I would love it if I went to my doctor and my doctor said, Ed, you're a good-looking bloke, but you do need to stop drinking, da-da-da. Is it cut down? It's like, no, you should tell people not to drink at all. It is just poison. And I have drunk so much alcohol, I can't even begin to tell you, right? It's just the truth. We are prescribed it by society that you conform, you drink alcohol, you eat all sorts of stuff, processed food, which literally wears away at your natural health. And then lo and behold, you go to a doctor, the doctors or the medical industry, and it's an industry, and they prescribe you something that they have no doubt been pushed onto them to give as an antidote to it. When actually so many, and people should look at this, look at right across all the different social medias, because they won't be in the national medias, that you can actually cure loads of illnesses and what have you, inflammation and blah, 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 by eating the right food, but actually by sometimes not eating as much, right? Now, which is ironic when you look in this thing, but it isn't.
Yeah, and you're in a cake shop talking about.
No, we're
the
in a
highest
very
cost
good-
of my ingredients is sugar. It's the
Right.
one thing I buy
but
more
what
than
I'm
anything
saying
else.
to you is, you are an entrepreneur. You
I'm
can't.
trying to be.
You are. No, you are. No, you are. You are. You are. Stop it. You are. No, you are. You are. Stop it. You are. Izzy's an artist. Lauren is generally bored. But then she is. She honestly.
not
Oh,
bored at
come
all.
on.
She's
She's looking. I know.
bored.
I'm joking. She's bored.
She's not
She's
bored.
not cool. How could
She's
she be
paying
bored?
attention.
She's paying attention to your fine wares, madam. Now, oh yeah, we talked about Mighty Festival.
We did.
I want you to, yeah. So anyone from the mic, because it's going to be big next year.
I'd love to see the edits of this podcast.
There's no edit.
You're gonna go everywhere.
No, exactly. So that's it.
It's everywhere, random.
Yeah, no, totally. But then it's like, what we're supposed to do, like not being prescribed chemicals by the doctor. I'm not going to do a podcast that I'm not
But
being.
if you eat a cake, you'll always feel better.
If it doesn't have
with a coffee?
but not with caffeine and thing. I want to make those two things absolutely great. Now you've got inflatable balloons. I suppose you haven't made them yourself. Actually, because of course, by degrees, everyone wants to enjoy themselves. It's the excess, it's the continual eating of whatever, processed food. The fact that you are so aware to make healthy, I wonder how many of those things you could make that were not with sugar.
Most of it, probably.
Right.
Because there is no taste difference.
Right, I'll tell you what then. Why don't we try this? Why don't I order every week for X amount of weeks? We could do this as an experiment, right?
Yeah.
Except for the people that are going to see this. As healthy as you can get them, I will buy. How many did I used to buy for this shop with sugar in?
Each box had like 6 in.
6, didn't it? So 6.
Is that what you bought the other week, wasn't it?
No, but I buy them
Okay.
off the market regularly for our volunteers and people, our guests in the shop, the hub. So we have workshops at the weekend and what have you. So go Fridays.
6
What?
or 12.
6 or 12. How much would 12 be? And this is good business on camera.
Of what?
Of sugar-free or coconut.
So brownies or something.
Let's just say brownies for the first one. I want you to try and make each of these different things, and I'm going to get people
So
to
brownies are
mark them.
£2.50 each, so they'll be exactly the same price, and we'll just do them sugar-free.
Yeah,
And we can do gluten-free and dairy-free at the same time.
Right.
Do the whole.
Do the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then, because what I want to do is work alongside you to promote this.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. The last thing people want to hear is, your business, you should stop doing it. Because you shouldn't. Yours is fantastic. I want to find the healthiest way, because I'm really into it now, massively. I've been,
Yeah, we can do keto truffles. We
Right.
can do all sorts
Let's
of things.
do-
And we've got
can we
cookies.
do-
You've got
right.
Christmas coming up, so we can do Halloween
oh my
cookies.
God, Halloween. Look, okay, so can we do a different set every week,
Yeah, we'll have a go.
right?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, and we will do an update, but also at the same time we'll put some of your stuff in our shop so people can see in our front window and with your banner saying who you are and where you are, whatever. Yeah,
of course.
and each week we will review the cakes from you in our shop. You don't have to be there, obviously. We'll do it. We'll film
feedback.
a bit. And get feedback.
Absolutely, that'd be perfect.
Right, and then we will advertise each one. This week it will be brownies. Then we'll go right. This week's special Rubydoo cake is
lemon and poppy seed
Oh
cake.
my god, lemon and poppy seed! I love it. Good. Right. Okay. So that will be an ongoing thing, and I will pay you for that.
Or I'm also happy to take customers' requests. So if they come to you and they say, "Oh, we really like this,"
Yes.
We
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
then-
Yeah. Let's work out what the logistics of that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
and then I'll take.
Oh my god, that'd be
We can
fantastic.
try it.
Imagine that we could phone. You got a phone here?
Yeah. No, not a landline.
No, but so we could phone you, couldn't we, and say, look, we've got an order down at our shop as well,
absolutely.
right? But I definitely want them to be in all good consciousness. I've come to this sort of stage in my life. I mean, I'm 108. You didn't think it, did you?
You look very good for 108.
Thank you. Yeah, 108 stone.
You wouldn't tell
possibly.
them 18, would you?
No, I wouldn't tell, but I can. Your energy. That you're a local business, you're doing really good stuff. It's really high end. Your stuff is fantastic. Everything, from the cakes to from the bakes to the toys to the. It's just so good. Really, it's so good. So I'm interested, and tell me when you get the decaf in, because the coffee's fantastic here. If I only took one, I'm trying to just get rid of that sort of caffeine out of my life. But if I didn't, and I had one cup of coffee, I'd save it to come and have the coffee that you have here.
Wow.
It's
Thank you very
really
much.
good.
It's very good coffee.
Isn't it? Well, you like, obviously you've got good taste. You get the good, and I think it's great. You also do the milkshakes. How, darling? How?
So they're all gluten.
Keep calm and have a cupcake.
They're not made with ice cream. They're made with milk. They're a big brand called Smoo. It's all vegan. It's all gluten free.
How can it be?
So we've got vegan milk that we use. So it's constituted. So as it is aerated, it gets thick like a milkshake consistency.
Wow. Yeah.
We've got oat milk. We've got lactose free milk, and we've got normal milk. So when you drink it,
That's fantastic.
it tastes like McDonald's milkshakes. If you like McDonald's milkshakes, that is what they taste like.
Right. When Izzy comes back in, I'll pay for one for
We'll get you some
Lauren's.
milk one.
Yeah, Lauren's our guinea pig. She did. We did. Oh, do you ever have there's 5 Elements? Trudy Spears, fantastic lady, like yourself, an entrepreneur out in Bromham. 5 Elements healing. So she does Reiki and whatever. And
Okay.
we did a podcast with her, and Lauren had never had any of those things.
How's
we
that?
Said, yeah, so we said, well, can we come back and we do a whole thing, not with me filming, but my wife was filming it, and we then used sounds terrible, isn't it? Lauren as the guinea pig. I will buy her a vegan one. I want to see what a vegan one tastes like, because she likes sugary. You know what I mean? Can we do a vegan one?
Do
In a
anything you
minute,
like, yeah.
right? We'll do that. So, and then we'll come back to you drinking it in a minute, right? And then you can tell us, right? Until that time, I just want to say, you're an absolute inspiration, and I'm really looking forward to these weeks and weeks and weeks of everyone eating your cakes. And I'll tell
job.
you what we're going to do for my little girl's birthday. Yeah?
Yeah, cool.
You are a legend.
Thank you very much.
You so
Nice
much.
to meet you.
Nice one. Right, that's the cut for now. In a minute, we'll come back with you know who stuff in her face. Thank you. Jerry.
So if you show her, just show her the front of the can, so she can see
there
it's
you
vegan
go.
whipped cream.
There's a vegan whipped cream.
Yeah, and there's almond.
Dairy free.
Oat milk.
Using oat
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. And this is going to be the milkshake.
Yeah.
So you're the guinea pig.
A small, please.
What flavour?
We've got chocolate mint, banana, strawberry, vanilla.
Or does it have to be vegan?
Yeah, we'll just try vegan.
That's fine. Just whatever.
What other flavour?
Mint chocolate, please.
Mint chocolate? Was it small? Did you want any sauces? We have strawberry, Biscoff, chocolate. toffee and salted caramel? Yeah.
No, I'm okay.
And they're all
Thank you.
gluten-free and vegan friendly.
They are as well.
They are as
Yeah,
well.
oh my gosh.
Apart, the only one that isn't is Biscoff, because Biscoff has got wheat in it. But it's vegan friendly.
Do you want to
You have
eat
Biscoff is vegan
toppings?
friendly, but it's not gluten free.
Oh, okay.
There's mini marshmallows.
Or there's chocolate flake.
There's chocolate flake. I steal some. There's biscuits. What is that? If like the ship's empty, I'll just come along and steal one, and then Ben will stare at me.
Do you
and
know
he's
how
like,
you're
"What
not
are you
supposed
doing?"
to tell your boss that?
And you've now put it on a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not meant to eat it full stop, but there's Oreo crumbs. Do you want?
Can I have a bit of Oreo crumbs,
Oh,
please?
yeah.
People, that's right.
Very expressive.
You don't have to express it, you just have to be honest.
Okay.
And remember.
Just look at the face when she sucks it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's so good. Mmm.
Izzy, give me another straw for 2 seconds and let me just, because not that I'm going to be drinking many things, but I just better have a go on it. Let me just, everyone wants to see a fat guy have a nap. It's like a McDonald's one, isn't it?
Better though.
Mmm.
And the
Wait.
machine works.
And it's, oh yeah, they never work, do they? It's funny you say that. That's really good. Get that in Rubydoo's in Chippenham. Not this particular one, obviously, because it'll be gone within seconds. But, right, okay, so over the weeks, we're going to have an experiment with these cakes in our S.H.O.P, the social hub of positivity, in Emery Gate, in Chippenham, in Wiltshire, in England, on the planet Earth. This is Lorraine, this is Louise, and this is Izzy, and this is Lauren, and I'm Ed saying goodbye from the land of dreams and sugar.
Goodbye.
Not sugar, in fact, coconut sugar. Which isn't sugar at all, people. Ah, big Jesus. Right, thank you very much, Izzy. You'll see Izzy in our shop doing some art soon. Anyhow, thank you very much. That's a wrap. Good luck.
Spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, just another speck in the cosmic show.